What's up YouTube? We are back, but this time we're in the original home OG gym. It's got a new look. It's orange now. Thank you, shout out Mum and Adam. Obviously, as you can see, dogs have not been in here in a long time, but today we are going to be hitting some snatch progressions. Recently I hit 130 kilos from the snatch, and I would like now to try and hit 140. So I'm going to call this road to 140 kilos on the snatch. And yeah, let's get into it. I think something that is pretty cool to keep in mind as well is this is the gym where I learned to Olympic lift. There'll be videos somewhere of me doing like 40 kilo snatches. I've got an orange headband on. Don't know where that's gone. Probably in the bin, hopefully. Yeah, I was getting taught, because at the time I was still skiing, so I was getting programmed for by the Scottish Institute of Sport, and I worked with a man called John Cougans, incredible coach, and he was the man that taught me to Olympic lift properly. Yeah, I was abysmal, but I thought I was incredible. So honestly, you should have seen some of the videos I was sending this guy. Fair play to him for still staying in the industry, brother. We got some of my mum's sessions on the whiteboard here. Not sure exactly what the structure of this is, but she's got legs, arms, and core. She'll do legs 4 days a week, arms 4 days a week, and core 4 days a week. Don't exactly know on what days, but it goes kettlebell swings, and then she's got the weight she'll ask to use. So 16 kilos on the kettlebell swings for 10 reps. And then she does goblet squats, 16 kilos, 10 reps. Suitcase deadlifts, 16 kilos, 10 reps each side. Reverse lunge, 16 kilos, 10 reps. And then you can guess the trend here. But then she does assault bike arms only. Dog. Inspirational quote at the bottom of the board. You didn't come this far to only come this far. Medicine for the soul, brother. Excuse me. So this is actually where I trained all the way through lockdown. Right here. This is where I built the base, brothers. This is where I did the hard work, the honest work, where I made a man out of myself. No fannying around. Just hard, honest work, Shankle style. Take off the J-hooks. If you are someone that lifts with J-hooks behind you, you are loco, you are crazy in the head. As you can see, pretty confined space-wise here. But pressure creates diamonds. Pressure is a privilege. Ruby's just run away again. Unsure if we still have any chalk. Jesus, I forgot how tight it is lifting in here. Good boy. So this is actually my sister's dog, Bo, but she's working. So I have this sweet little boy, don't I? Yeah. He's a rascal though. You make life hard. What are you doing? Leave. Yeah. You see me moving quick, huh? You like that? You like that? Anyway, come on, Bo. Shoo shoo. But we built this gym just before lockdown. My granddad used to do carpentry and woodwork. He was a joiner, I guess. That's the term. So when we moved into the house, this used to be just like a little garden shed. He dug it down like a foot or something, I don't know. So it'd have the head height above here, because before, honestly, the floor was maybe, yeah, I'll show you the door after this. It was level with the door, so it's probably that much deeper now, which allows just to reach overhead, but can't do jerks in here, which is why my jerk's so bad. All of lockdown, all I could do was clean. Never got to work on the jerk. It's a shame. My complex is meant to be a power snatch, tempo overhead squat, snatch balance, but don't know. Might just keep working on the actual snatch. You know how it is with these things. Bo doesn't understand. If you want to make lemonade, you gotta squeeze some lemons, boy. He doesn't understand all the noise. Ruby. Ruby, come here. Come here. You gotta learn. I'm gonna teach you, Leave. I'm gonna teach you like my daddy taught me and his daddy taught him. You must learn how to train. Don't be scared by the weight, Ruby. Ruby, come here. Come here, baby girl. It's okay. Good girl. Yeah? Nothing scary, huh? Something I'm trying to think of at the moment when I'm doing my snatches. I have a tendency to really pull the arms early. Fraser doesn't like it, but it works. But I am trying to be a little bit more aware of it and not let it happen too much, especially into the hip. I can pull, now I lose the power a little bit, but I mean overall I think they're okay. I think you'll get quite a good angle side on here to see what's actually happening. What I'm wanting to think about, pull from the floor, then at the knee, almost sinking in, letting it come up and through, hips drive, nice and tall, turn, nice little power, and then the hang squat, increase the hip, breathe, chest tall, hold, dip. But I'm definitely gonna have to start dropping it because my bicep is tender. Tender! God. So yeah, one power snatch, one hang power snatch, finish the pull. Don't be confined by the space, brother. You are the space. Beautiful complex there, I would say. So, if I'm taking anything from the 80, finish the pull well, good catch, strong extension. Yeah, try carry that over into the next one. Went for a walkies on the power. Holy moly. Just again. I don't think it's so much to do with the lifting, more just the distractions. I got a dog outside barking, worrying about what he's up to. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to miss this. I think as well, it's worth noting, I only really feel like this when I come back to somewhere I was before. So like I'm here, and I just have this appreciation for what I've done, how far I've come. I was just consistent with the same goal, and now I'm here hitting potentially snatch complexes at 100 kilos, where rewind 4 years, I was in here with 40 kilos of headband on, absolutely clueless what I was doing. So I've done nothing. I've done nothing special. I've just done the same thing again and again and again, and you forget that because you're surrounded by people who are also good. I spent all my time with Kilos, Mad Dog, Hammar, Sumo. I've not forgotten about you, but you've not got a 100 kilo snatch. Spend all your time around these people, and you forget that you are actually coming on a lot. Yeah, enough of that pissy shit. 100 kilos, good tall extension, fast on the hang. A little bit away from the glass. Beautiful. Beautiful rep. Come on. We're back in my mom's basement. Hitting it. Based off just feel. A little bit in the toes. Wanted to walk it through the window. Had I had more room, probably would have started walking. But there's no time, like showtime, to enforce the no step rule. That's right bloody now. Alright, time for the 2.5s. Let's take it, baby. Get them off the lat pull down. Yeah, if we ever go back into another lockdown, you guys know where to come. My house. We've got plates, we've got assault bikes, we've got a hard castle lat pull down, which I bought. This was just the hard castle lat pull down, trash. But this was just as I started doing online PT, and we were in the first lockdown, so I wasn't face to face. Oh, I started doing face to face, but then back into another lockdown, doing online. Started getting payments through. I was like, this is epic. Now I just get to add to my home gym. So I'd get an invoice paid, then I'd go onto like an online site, and I'd look at what can I buy with the money I had. Got that for like £80 or something. I was like, come on. Started hitting lat pull downs. Just wanted to be a big gym bro. And yeah. Then got the assault bike. Yeah, my mum, obviously before that, my mum bought the rig. We made the platform ourselves. And my mum bought the plates. But yeah. There's some dumbbells in here as well. One of the pairs of dumbbells is actually across Edinburgh. Shout out to me. Gosh. We've got we got Bo just by the window there, getting ready to cheer us on for a 105. If I'm thinking about anything on the 105 right now, it's you gotta finish the pull, be strong, be aggressive, don't bitch out, and then set into that hang, take the breath, dip, rip. But I'm just going to move the dog, otherwise he's going to bark and distract me. Lovely tall extension. Be aggressive. Finish the pull. Fuck, that was good. That was really good. Holy hell. Ain't got time to miss this. So this will be 110 on the bar for a power onto a hang squat. Again, man, we're at 110 kilos. Back in lockdown, I could barely even clean this. So that's what happens, brother. Protein and good rest. Ample rest and adequate protein. Again, you gotta want it. You always have doubts, but fuck your doubts. See what you got. Top power, come on. Bit deep on the power, took it out of me, didn't have the hang. But, Sylvie, you live, you learn. Now, down to 90, a couple back off sets. The dogs are being good. I was sat outside watching. Look. If you're here, you can see what I'm doing. You see? Good boy, Bobby, I love you. Love you too, Bo, you're just a bit more annoying. There we go. Shouldn't have tried the hang power. I mean, not that I should be missing hang power at 90, but it just wasn't grooved. I was grooved to squat, not to hang power. I think the turnover today is very good. Feels strong into the catch. It normally does, but today especially, just that little pop feels really nice. That's one difference. When I used to train here and I would clean and lift, I would always look in the mirror. Now I find it really off-putting ever since I started training in gyms with no mirrors. So no mirrors it is. I'm going to face out the way and I will tell you in just a second what my squats are. You know, like, another thing, hold on. Everyone loved that dog story, by the way. Keelos was wanting me to send him his CJ from yesterday. He needs a Sunday post. Yeah. 4 sets of 3. First rep with a 3-second negative into then 2 regular reps between 145 and 165. So we shall build. And what I was going to say before was this is when I enjoy training, when you're just kind of like by yourself, just doing it and working on it. You don't got any terrible music or anything, you just yeah. No trash tunes. Just in your own space, doing your own thing. Put whatever music on you like, and just go with the flow, you know? But that being said, if I could get all my hombres in here with me, that would be amazing, but it's not to be. I also think I may have to squat facing the rig because, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I can re-rack 165 backwards. My collarbone. Again, just feels odd. So that's 90. Like I was saying, I feel these are quite fun conditions to train in. Like, I don't get to do it much, training alone in my own space, but it's fun when you are reminded why you enjoy training, not just in the same environment all the time. As I said earlier, it makes you appreciate how far you've come. So I'm gonna do a quick double maybe at 110, and then we shall go up. Put a clip on for these. So this I'll do my first set of 3. I shall do no way. No way, brother. There is no way. Jesus. No. How about no, Scott? Yeah, how about no, Scott? Yeah, just some sets at 110, I think. Get some, I don't know, I didn't even know why my legs felt like that. But no, that was not the stimulus, brother. That was near failure. Also not a fan of looking at myself, but silly. Oh God. I hate looking at myself. Oh, I feel a valuable lesson as well. Coach Fraser may disagree, but I've got a big clean and snatch than Coach Fraser, so you can shut the fuck up. If your percentages feel like absolute death and you're not meant to be maxing out, it's not like it's intended to feel that way. I always just drop down and do something that I know I can kind of do easily and it'll feel a certain way. And I feel this gives me, I don't know, like a bit of clarity and stops me from spiraling. Like I think if I'd chased down sets of front squat this morning, or now, sorry, 165 for 3 reps, I would have got pretty annoyed that I wasn't able to do it. But did the JST regional thing, whatever it was yesterday, lots of running, shitloads of squatting. So it's probably fair reason, but still, it's not nice to feel weak like a little boy. Oh my God. Beautiful. I think I'll do 2 more sets. Obviously it was meant to be 4. I think I've already done 3 or 4, but obviously I've massively reduced the weight, and I still need to get stronger legs. So I just want to keep a little bit more volume to make up for that lack of load. And that's it. And I'll finish the rest of my conditioning stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna have grand throw overhead and burpees, but can't do that here. And don't want to ruin my plates outside, so 2 more sets probably of front squats, 3-second negative on the first rep, 2 normal, and then I'll head in, make a meat bucket, and edit the video, baby. Excuse. Feeling better by the set. My body's waking up. I definitely didn't do enough warm up coming into this. As you came in, you've seen everything. Did some snatch with empty bar. Didn't raise my heart rate. Didn't recruit any muscles. Just started going. So what you've seen is the warm up and the main session. But it's just the way it is. Like tomorrow I could walk in the gym and feel the strongest I've ever felt because I've had a good dinner. And to be fair, credit to Neural Nutrition where credit is due. The man, whenever I have a call with him and we'll talk about how I've been feeling around training, I'll be like, oh yeah, a little bit lethargic here, lacking energy at the back end of these sessions. And then we just backtrack the week, and always after the call, he'll give me some like actionable take homes and I'll do it. And then the next time I go in, I'm like, holy shit. But the only reason I feel like I haven't been able to do that now is because I'm staying at my mum's. I feel like I've had this extra thing of looking after the dogs. Obviously they are only dogs, but when there's 4 of them charging around, and you got work to do, I feel just a bit extra stress, and then the stress leads to not as good sleep, and then the sleep leads to not as good feeling when you're training. But excuses, 1 more set. Check out. Done. And while you're here, a lot of effort went into making this. I had to snatch 105 and attempt 110 to make this video happen. So if you appreciate the effort that's gone into this, please drop a like, please subscribe, and see you in the next one.